Hey, what's up, bro? How are you doing today? You good? I'm having a good day. Not that bad. I managed to wake up at 5 a.m. I tried. I failed, but I tried to make a video. I've been failing for 3 days in a row. I tried to wake up early and make a video for YouTube, but I failed. I had some problems. I had a snotty nose, I had an allergy, I couldn't sleep at night sometimes, I wake up tired, and I just don't care about the topic. I was making a video about English. Then I tried to make a video about self-improvement, and I failed too. I kept failing. I even tried to make a reaction video for some memes I saw on Facebook, but I couldn't. It's the summer. This time is supposed to be a vacation, a holiday. But still, I don't want to take a holiday. I want to work hard. I'm learning various things, from how to draw, video editing and motion graphics, sometimes graphic design. I watch tutorials and try, because I make thumbnails. I'm learning tricks in Photoshop. Today I watched a video about how to retain everything you read. You need to write. You need to do 2 steps to retain everything you read. Start from summarizing what you read. Like, walk yourself through it. My god, I'm gonna go down and that motherfucker screamer right now. He's ruining the video. This heat makes me aggressive. Like, the tiniest things that bother me makes me violent. When I go down and punch that dude right in the face, boom, shut the fuck up. Go back to your home and scream like that. You're not living alone in this neighborhood. There is people, respect them. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm high. The summer heat. You can't sleep good at night, so you're lacking sleep, and you're tired every day. And worse, I'm working out. I'm doing home workouts, 100 push-ups, 100 squats. Right now I have lower back pain from doing squats yesterday with push-ups. It makes me happy that I still get soreness from doing push-ups. It feels like I'm improving. I have this soreness over here and there. The village is loud. Even at 10 a.m. kids are outside playing in this heat. They're gonna be roasted. At 6 a.m. when I failed, I went to the roof. I was trying to speak with the AI to confess my feelings. I said this is the perfect time to study a little bit of English pronunciation. I tried doing tongue twisters, and right now I'm seeing the results. Like 4 hours later, I speak smoothly without hesitating and stuttering. Sometimes I make mistakes. Also in the beginning I made mistakes because I wasn't warmed up. Right now my English is warm, I'm speaking too fast. Learning languages is so cool. It makes you smarter. It makes you feel like you're moving forward, you're learning something new. Try it. Wake up at 5 a.m. and learn a new language. One of the steps to success is waking up early to have more time. Compare yourself to someone who wakes up at 10 a.m. and you who wakes up at 5 a.m. You have 5 more hours. of no distractions. You're alone in the morning. Who's gonna bother you? I also noticed that TikTok or short form content is fucking up my mind. Sometimes I feel like there is nothing better to do than mindlessly scroll. Like this heat is too much. I can't study. I can't work. Also the AC is not working. I'm living, it's like I'm outside right now. Even inside my home, my comfort zone, there is hot, there is heat. My comfort zone is uncomfortable. I need help. I'm crying for help right now, but I'm trying to explain. And through this hopelessness, I'm mindlessly scrolling to distract myself from reality. I'm escaping reality. I can't help myself but pose. That's the results of this winter. Not much, but I think it's okay because I'm doing bodyweight training. I'm not a bodybuilder. I should chase strength, speed, not muscle size. Man, I'm itching for some pull-ups right now, but at 10 a.m. in the summer, 40 degrees, hell no. I might be doing a pull-up. Imagine, news headline. A young adult, 24 years old, doing a pull-up. The doctors have assumed that the death was due to a heart attack. Because sometimes I don't know how to give up. Like I go outside with an objective. When I lose, I feel guilty all day. So I try to not lose, to not feel that guilt all day. I push myself harder. Like 100 push-ups and 100 squats every day is too much, but I still do it. Right now I have a low back pain. Maybe because I pushed myself too much. I think it's okay to push yourself over your limits sometimes. Just to teach your mind that it's all inside of your mind. It's a game. My God. Neighborhood is noisy. It feels like people are no longer polite. They're not trying to be polite. They're trying so hard to be rude. They feel like it's elegance to be rude. That's how they feel. They're trying so hard to be confident because they're scared. Fear. Fear pushes you to do stupid things, like giving up. I needed to do this. I wanted to have a talk, a therapy. I just remembered that I haven't meditated in weeks. It's been like a month since the last time I meditated. Let's do it again. Close your eyes. I'm hearing the birds. That cockroach that makes sounds. Cicadas, I think. The summer sound. I'm feeling the sun in my back. It's burning. How do I feel? Inspired and motivated because I failed a lot of times. I also relapsed a lot last week. Just resisting my cravings today, I feel good. I feel like I made some progress. Okay, let's celebrate the small wins. What did I do last week? I made over 15,000 views from shorts. uploaded like 3 long form videos with at least 10 shorts, maybe, I don't remember. I studied French and Japanese multiple times with Gemini AI. And I tried 3 times to make content, but I failed. I did workout like 2 times last week. So I did over 200 push-ups and 200 squats. Damn, that was a very productive week. Although I'm complaining from this heat. This heat is doing over too much. If I don't wake up early, I don't have time to work out, because after 10 a.m. it's hell. You can't study, you can't do anything. So from 10 a.m. until the sunset, I'm wasting time. I'm distracted, I'm watching YouTube videos. Sometimes I play video games, but let me tell you a story what happened to me. I was playing GTA San Andreas for an hour. Then the game crashed. I said, okay, at least I had fun. I recorded 1 hour. When I went to see the footage, it wasn't there. It disappeared. It got deleted. There was no footage. I had the panic attack. I was so angry. Then I said, okay, let's move on. I played Counter-Strike. Not for an hour, but at least 1 game. The game crashed, and I lost the footage. The same shit happened twice, in 1 recording session. I was so mad. But I moved on. And that incident gave me negative emotions. I didn't process them. I relapsed. I went to cope with my addiction. Thank God I'm doing meditation right now. I'm confessing, getting it outside. Just 10 minutes. We've talked for 10 minutes. I'm dying outside here. Like my mouth is dry, my nose is burning. Let's talk about what fluent/native people do differently from us. Us, I mean people who are learning English, people who understand English but can't speak. What's the difference between natives and us? They are not necessarily smarter than us. They're just using English all day, from speaking it, to listening to it, to writing with it, to reading it over news articles or YouTube comments, whatever. They practice English all day. It's immersion. Basically, they have more experience than us. We study, we use notebooks, we watch YouTube videos, we take lectures, we do courses, but still we can't be the same as natives because they use it 24 hours a day. They live with it. You can achieve the same results if you act as a native speaker do. So we set a plan. 4 key components of the language. Speak, write, listen, read. Do them every day in English, in your target language. That's how we become a fluent speaker or a native speaker. Through immersion. Let's say you learn a new language, Japanese. Use AI to speak with it. You want to read in Japanese, read manga. They have too many, or YouTube comments in Japanese. You want to listen to it, listen to music in Japanese. Listen to TV shows, dramas in Japanese, or anime. They're famous for their anime content. What else? Writing. If you want to write in Japanese, just translate your thoughts. speak to AI, Gemini, and give it phrase by phrase. Today I woke up at 8 a.m. It's gonna translate to Japanese, write it on a notebook. If you translate from your native language into your target language, you're converting your input from your native language to your target language. You learn new words. You start thinking in the target language, which hastens your fluency. Because most people who can't speak English, they're thinking in their native language. They translate. So they're doing multitasking, translating and speaking. That's why they stutter and hesitate. Thinking in your target language is one step into fluency. It's a signal. Okay, fuck English. I'm done. I'm burning outside here. Maybe I should take a break. Okay, I'm gonna pause, go down, drink some water, and come back here. I'm back. I've applied some sunscreen, but I forgot to drink water. I just remembered. Fuck it. Anyway, the sun has gone up right now. I can't cover my face. Like, it's closer. The sun is closer right now. Well, the video I was creating for self-improvement, where the title was, "Give me 10 minutes, I'll force you to lock in." Give me just 30 seconds and I'll force you to lock in. Do you have a purpose in life? Do you have a goal? Are you trying to achieve something? A dream? Because I do. I want to succeed on YouTube. Want to become a successful YouTuber. But every day there is something that's holding me back. My feelings, procrastination, failing. Being undisciplined. There's mosquitoes and I'm running, my mouth is running dry. But every day pass, I find something, I find a solution to overcome the obstacle. Because our brain is a problem-solving machine. So we have to start and keep moving. It doesn't matter how many times you hit your face with the wall. You climb and move on. Also work smart, not hard. Use AI. Ask people. Find the solution yourself. There isn't things you can't do. There aren't anything that you can't do. When I was learning English, I felt like it's impossible to speak English because I was born in Africa and I never left Africa. I never went to an English-speaking country. So I thought it's impossible to speak English. But I didn't give up. I believed. I kept trying. I said, at least I'm gonna master vocabulary or grammar. I kept moving on. As I was moving on, I made a lot of mistakes. I failed a lot of times. But I didn't give up. I kept moving, and here I am with a result. I'm speaking effortlessly, without thinking. Smoothly, fluently, wherever you name it, I can do it. YouTube videos. Every video I posted online was a fail. I'm great at making memes. I get million views, but I can't get million views with my face. But I'm not stopping. I kept trying and trying until I made it with shorts. I get 3,000 views in a short using my face, following a trend, or just speaking some facts, tutorials, advice, things I'm passionate about. There is always a solution to an obstacle. There is always a way for you to climb a wall. These motherfucking mosquitoes. They're everywhere, inside, outside. Oh my god, can you hear this? This is how annoying the neighbors are. Man, if I had I'd be in prison. Even right now, I'm unarmed, but I feel like I'll jump over the roof, destroy someone, or their eyes. That's how aggressive I'm right now. Because I've been on seminary tension for 3 days. Just 3 days I'm hyper aggressive. I'm 24 right now. I also realized recently that if you face a feeling every day, you're going to overcome it. First, you have to identify it, like increase your awareness. Ask yourself frequently, what am I feeling? Most of the times, I'm scared. I have fear. I have fear of starting something new, of learning something new, of watching a tutorial, because I'm overthinking that it's hard, it's painful. That's why I'm scared of doing something like studying. I try to face it every day. Like every time I find out that I'm scared to start something, I just start. I face it. I improved. I'm no longer scared to do such a thing. That's how you overcome a feeling. Oh my god, I'm burning. Maybe we should record at night. But it's dark at night, you can see shit. Especially with my camera. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, boys. What's up, guys? For some kind of reason, the quality at night is better. It feels so good. There is no background noise, just the lights on my face. No distractions. Like I said earlier, I woke up at 5 a.m. I had some fails and some small wins. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna design for action. What's the next step? Set an alarm for 5 a.m. again. Wake up. Try again to make a content. Basically, this summer is me coping with depression and loneliness, fighting my addiction, trying to improve myself, and trying to actually achieve my dream to become a successful YouTuber. Am I making progress? Yes. I'm seeing some views on YouTube analytics. I'm making progress. Am I okay? Am I doing fine? Yes. Sometimes I feel like I want to give up. I want to give up on English, on YouTube. But I keep trying and trying. Because there is some results. You can't ignore the results of progress. Later, these small wins become a huge motivation to continue. Right now I keep dreaming about that day when I wake up and I have 1 million subscribers. That's a huge dream. You know, every time I get 1 new subscriber, I'm happy. The whole day I'm happy. See, when I wake up and I see a notification, I click to read it, a new subscriber. I'm happy. I'm jumping from the joy. I go to university with a smile like this. Like something really good happened to me. That's the most enjoyable thing about YouTube. Also making or getting over 1,000 views is good. It feels good. It feels like you've influenced hundreds of people to do better. You've inspired them. You've helped them with your words. You gave them some value. They learned something new from you, which is crazy. Like you design a message through a video and then you post it online and people watch it. That's the most impressive thing about social media. Maybe I should screw the phone like this. It looks good. My eyes are in the middle of the video. There is always a room for fuck. What's going on? There is always a room for improvement. Even if you don't believe it, try. You can't know unless you try. What a wonderful phrase. Every time I'm trying to create something like a thumbnail for a video, I keep saying inside, what if, what if, what if, what if? Sometimes I'm scared, I have fear, I don't do it, I don't try. But most of the times, when I overcome it and try something, I create something beautiful. And I like it. That's inspiration, that's how artists work. They don't use discipline to make art. They don't wake up and they think, oh, they have to make a thumbnail, or they have to do some graphic design. They get inspired by music, by enjoying themselves, by boredom. Everyone is built different. Everyone is built different. I want to address a problem I'm seeing right now with YouTube. Like every short I scroll over, there is something about the music or sound, or I don't know. YouTube is supposed to be for tutorials, education, entertainment. It's not a Spotify or I don't know, something like for music. It's annoying. You know, too much of something gives you a fatigue. Like you see, we can all agree that we hate the Kardashians. Why? Because we see them every day on social media. They're boring. I have a life myself. I don't give a fuck about Kim Kardashian. She's annoying as fuck. Every time I see her face on Facebook, I lose my mind. Like, who cares? Also, if you don't make an account, if you are not using an account, every social media app is filled with soft, like women dancing, twerking, and wearing less and less clothes. Because they know your gender, they know that you're a man. They try to suck you in their apps, in their momentum. They sell you shit you don't need by ads. It's annoying. They're feeding into our addictions, our instincts as a man. Think about it. I'm lonely. I don't have a woman in my life. I have testosterone. So I'm naturally attracted to women. If I go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they're gonna keep pushing naked women in my feed. And right now they're trying to censor the internet. They're using AI to identify kids, teenagers, 18 and how do we say, what's the opposite of above? Below. 18 and below. They're trying to ban them or restrict their internet usage. I think it's good and bad. I'm preparing some arguments, give me a second. It's good because we can prevent kids from accessing to something like dangerous or gambling, violence, videos of murder and guns. The downside about it is using AI to identify the users. They could simply make groups like politics, like Muslims, Arabs, Americans, and they feed them different types of news, propagandas. They could use bots. They can manipulate the public opinion using this. That's what's bad about censorship. I wish that YouTube never changed, like the same YouTube from back 2012. No copyright shit, just post whatever you want. You just can't monetize the video, that's all. You can post whatever you want. Remember Filthy Frank? He goes by Georgie right now. I respect that. You've done some good job for the community. Thank you. Let me thank you. Let me represent the community and actually thank you. The properly thank you. I'm trying. Building phrases in English sometimes is complicated because my native language is built backwards. The first word you say in English, we say it in the last word in a phrase in Arabic. I have to turn my brain off and start speaking automatically, spontaneously, to not hesitate or stutter. But when I start thinking, I start translating, because the ideas sometimes come in the native language. Most of the times, not sometimes. Because this is the fucking language I use to communicate with my family, and my colleagues, people in my environment. Because I live in Africa, I'm not a native speaker. We're different. You speak English because it's the only language you can do. I speak English because it's the only language you can do. Nah, I'm joking. This video is universal because I'm using English. You see, when I go to YouTube analytics, I have people from Russia because I post Counter-Strike. I have people from Uzbekistan. I have no idea why. Maybe something similar to Dagestan, because I make vlogs about training, push-ups, squats, and pull-ups. I also get from the United States because I make Because I made the video about GTA San Andreas. Most of the views were from America. What else? I also saw 3% of Germans. I made a video about anime, how to read Hajime no Ippo after the anime. It gained 1,700 views. Most of them were German. That's the benefits of using English on YouTube. There is various content creators on YouTube. Like, I'm learning Photoshop. When I watch tutorials, sometimes people speak French or Spanish. But it doesn't matter because I can see there is visuals. YouTube is a multilingual platform for everyone. If you learn English, you can pass a message widely. You can reach a wider audience. Man, I'm tired. I sleep by between 9 and 10 p.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. to work when it's cold. Because it's summer, it's always over 40 degrees. Sitting in front of the computer in this heat is suicide. Not only you're not productive, you also start hating everything around you. Like you're sweating, you're hot. You start questioning your resolve. Why the hell I'm doing this? Why do I have to do video editing? That's how I start thinking when I'm working hard. Working under mean circumstances. Fucking English. It's fucking annoying. Because sometimes I say shit I don't understand what it means. When I watch the video later, I'm like, what the fuck did I say? What does this shit mean? Because I speak spontaneously. I say shit, I copy shit I hear from native speakers. I practice with Penguin Zero videos. He has a good English. He's smooth with the way he talks, with the way he inserts jokes. And I admire that. I want to reach that level of fluency soon. Right now I'm procrastinating from studying Japanese by making content. That's why I'm gonna stop right here and start studying Japanese. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.